Hello dear students, in this video I am going to demonstrate an experiment to show refraction of light taking place through rectangular glass slab. For this we require certain materials such as a rectangular glass slab, some stationary items, and we will be performing this experiment over this wooden board. First of all, we need to place this paper over this wooden board and we need to secure the corners of this paper such that it doesn't move from its place. So it is fixed rigidly over this wooden board. Now I will place this rectangular glass slab exactly at the center of this paper, and we need to mark the boundary of this glass slab. So I have marked the boundary of this rectangular glass slab and I will just remove it. Let us name it A, B, C and D. Now we will draw a straight line at the middle of this surface of this glass slab, which is AB. At the center we will draw a normal. So this is my normal, which is making 90 degree with the interface AB of this glass slab. And now what I will do is that by making use of protractor, I will choose an angle of 45 degree and I will draw an incident ray measuring 45 degree angle, right? So I will place this protractor in such a manner that the 90 degree of this protractor will coincide with this normal ray and this point of incidence will coincide with this point of the protractor. This is my 0 degree, and when I move from 90 degree towards 80 degree, I cover 10 degree. Then from here to here 20, 70 to 60 it is 30, then 60 to 50 it is 40, and more 5 divisions will make 45 degree angle, right? So I will mark 45 degree angle at this particular point, and by making use of scale I will draw an incident ray. So this is my incident ray, which is making 45 degree angle with the normal. Now what I will do is that I will put 2 softboard pins on this incident ray in this manner, such that the distance between these 2 pins should be at least 3 centimeter to have more precise reading. Okay, and then we will put the glass slab over this outline. Now what I will do is that from this face of this glass slab I will try to see these 2 pins from this side, and I will fix 2 more pins such that these 2 pins and these 2 pins will lie on the same line. And as you can see, it is appearing at this particular point, right? When I put these 2 pins on this straight line, then these 2 green softboard pin and those 2 yellow softboard pin should lie in the same line. Here I have my first pin and the second pin. So what I did, I just kept my eye over here, and for me all these 4 pins, these 2 and these 2 were appearing to be on the same line. I can show, you can see it is appearing to be in the same line. Now I will remove all these pins, and I don't even require this glass slab. I will put it aside and I will mark this piercing points. Okay, and with the help of scale let us join the points. So this is our emergent ray, which is emerging out of this glass slab. So as you can see, this is our incident ray, and this extended incident ray and this emergent ray is becoming parallel to each other, and the distance between these two rays is known as lateral displacement, denoted by x. So this is lateral displacement. Okay, we can measure how much displacement has taken place. So it is coming out to be 2.5 centimeter, right? So our lateral shift is 2.5 centimeter. Okay, so now you see this incident ray which is coming out from air, it is entering into the glass slab, which is a denser medium. So due to refraction, it will bend towards the normal, right? So let us draw refracted ray. So this point and this point are to be connected, and this is the refracted ray only which is emerging out of this glass slab, and because this is denser and this is rarer, that's why this refracted ray will bend away from the normal. Okay, let's draw one normal here also. So this is our normal, right? Now this is angle of emergence, this is angle of refraction, and this is angle of incidence, which we have taken 45 degree. In this experiment, we have to verify that angle of incidence should be equal to angle of emergence. Okay, so let us measure angle of emergence. We will use protector again to measure the angle of emergence. Okay, so you see, this is 10, 20, 30, 40 and exactly 45 degree, right? So angle of emergence we have achieved 45 degree, which is experimentally also correct, right? We can even measure this angle of refraction. So angle of refraction is 10 and 20, right? So this is 20 degree. So in this manner we can write our observation here also. We have found angle of emergence equal to angle of incidence, which is equal to 45 degree. Also angle of refraction is 20 degree, and lateral shift has been here observed to be 2.5 centimeter.
So that's how refraction of light takes place through rectangular glass slab, where we have seen the variation in the path of the light takes place when it passes from one medium to another medium, and this is known as refraction of light. Thank you.